TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Eduardo Rodriguez got the W and now has 5 this year as Boston took care of Anaheim 6-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Dallas Keuchel grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the White Sox took care of the Rays 3-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. Nick Whitgren had his first victory of the year as the Indians got the win over the Rangers 4-3. The Seattle Mariners got 12 hits in this one as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-5. The Marlins amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-5. The Arizona Diamondbacks brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-1. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-1. That's all for
Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Both Sox look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point, scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
First pitch, Kevin Oates.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Voit is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball, The Show. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Miguel Andujar stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. And a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton at the track. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bryant to the opposite field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. Number 22 on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that brings up Javi Baez.
The designated hitter.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Voit is under it, and he's got it for the first out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He went deep in the contest last night. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First offering on its way.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton, and it's gone as they add still another. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu with a great stop. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
The shortstop, Xander
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Here's big Aaron Judge, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And it's 1-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. So striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise! Aaron Judge burst on the scene, and what's really cool about the Judge's chambers, All of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judge's chamber is going towards a good cause.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Tatis stands at second with no outs. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Number 17.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now that designated hitter.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Here's Javier Baez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ground ball left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Ready now, Luke Voit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And right into the shift. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. 0-1 the count. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Andujar is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
The batter, the catcher.
Striding in, JT Realmuto, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 19th home run for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Lined into right, a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's J.D. Martinez as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning continues. And he's safe.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Chad Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Javier Baez. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Judge is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front 11-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Looking at his career totals, Urshela has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
So he sets him down swinging. DJ LeMahieu is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
No, that's low.
First and second now, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. He's set, here it comes. Torres is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0 from the stretch.
That's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. They trail in this one 11-0. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's only 1 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Takes just 4 pitches to retire. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
1-1.
Thank you, Heidi. Count even now at 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And it's gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Brett Gardner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A bouncer up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 29.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No error. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get 1 more at bat in this one.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
From the stretch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton at the track. The wall. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, career number 247, as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Jonathan Holder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Driven to deep right field. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The third base.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First offering on its way. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 14 on the season, as the blowout continues. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 4 runs in the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He went down on strikes last time up. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason. Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Stanton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Zach Britton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Zach Britton.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Torres.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The first baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Luke Voit stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Gary Sanchez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Judge is on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
The designated hitter, Javier Garza.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep to right center. After it is Gardner. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Number 29.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. He was a double play victim last time around. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Griffey Jr. is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Another 0-2 coming. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Brandon Workman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-1 home.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. And another foul ball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And the count will be full. 2 out, nobody on. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
16-1 this evening. The Boston Red Sox wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Max Scherzer with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. James Paxton couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Max Scherzer. His record is now 4-2. The loss goes to James Paxton. He is now 4-2. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.